Hey guys, it is Jez Perez here, and welcome to another Thrive session episode, as you could say, and we're live at the moment. So let's get started. Hey guys, and again, welcome to another session of Thrive Tuesday. And guys, I am super grateful and happy that we're here once again. And I trust that you guys are phenomenal and that you are safe and that you're keeping well as well. And I know it's been a challenge. Now, if you're in Sydney like I am, I know that most of us are experiencing the lockdown and restrictions. And I want you to continue to stay positive, continue to stay aware, continue to stay strong. And if you're other parts of the world that you are experiencing exact same thing with its lockdown restrictions or any of that kind of nature, continue to stay strong. And thank you once again for your support here with Just Breath Thrive International. And guys, I'm super excited because today or tonight, wherever you are watching live on this video feed, is a quick formula to monetize your skills in 5 steps. So, guys, I'm going to share this to you today. And you know that skills are often learned under pressure through intense effort. Now, you would be surprised of how many skills that you have right now or you've experienced through your lifetime, whether you've done in work experiences from small, medium, or large, whatever it may be. But through life, you experience and you've attained skills along the way. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to unpack and find out what it is so we can monetize it and we can actually scale it for success. So, if you're looking a way to utilize your current skills, then let's put it to good use so we can formalize and see and put a pattern of a formula for you to monetize it. And if you are thinking about it right now, or you're in a kind of restriction and you're kind of thinking of what you want to do in life, then this is a great start to get started. So step number one is you got to learn and practice your skills. Now, I'm a firm believer that practice makes it permanent. And I know that it's cliche. People say, practice makes it perfect. But how many of us want to be a perfectionist and then we don't do anything because of the analysis paralysis? So it's important to continue to hone in your craft. If you are good at what you're good at, hone it even better. So learn and practice your skills. Now, if you're wanting to learn a new skill, then and you gotta attach that to a passion with a purpose. Because if you don't have passion and purpose towards a new skill, then there's not going to be continuance. There's not going to be any effort to continue on to learning new skills. So you got to find ways of a skill that are marketable, that can actually take you to add more value, to increase. If you're working in a career, can increase your income, or if it's in a business that you want to tailor a new service or wanted to monetize and really diversify your income or in your business or wherever it may be. So if you're looking to break away from your current role or even to the work rat race, then it's time to think forward and really learn and practice a skill that's marketable. So instead of worrying about how much money you're going to make, it's pretty much your skills, because you are an asset, right? You are an asset. So because what we bring to the table is what we're going to bring value, right? So if you see yourself as an asset that comes with a skill set, man, you're able to level up on that. So it's really important to upskill and learn, and again, practice it, hone it in, get better. And so for me, when I started in my speaking career, guys, it was a challenge, right? I would learn, and I didn't have any sort of emotions. I remember when I did my first speech, I was looking at a paper throughout the whole entire thing, and I was just reading it. I didn't even look at the audience. That's how afraid I was. But however, over time, I started practicing. I started to make it my message. I started to become me, and really hone in to what I love to do, and I got better at it. And so, even for that, those who don't know or may know, is that when I learned to practice my skill, I went to a mode of going into the wedding, and so becoming a masters of ceremony. And I did that, and have a great friend of mine. and his name is Chris Davidson from Savvy Entertainment, and I've known him for a decade. In fact, I known him since we're in primary school back in the days. I love this guy because not only that he's a good friend, but he's always skillful what he does. He loves expanded his business services. He's able to expand his skills and to remain relevant and innovative at the same time. And so we as ourselves need to remain relevant, be adaptive, and we need to be marketable, and we need to be innovative at the same, need to improve. And so for me, I had to go through the MC route because I wanted to better my skills. And I know that, when you're in a wedding, people don't want to listen to you, right? Because all they are there for really is for the bride and groom. But how do I continue to maintain, the energy? How am I able to become more organized and skillful in a way where I'm able to, to bring everyone together, to work with the vendors, to work behind the scenes, to coordinate, to organize, and put everything together, raise the energy, and to really speak with clarity to get everyone's attention, but at the same time have an amazing time with so much energy and so much, fun, so much, of the experience. And I use that skill set into my speaking business, and it's elevated my skills. So find out ways where you can not only, invest in yourself, and that's really important. So find core key skills that you can invest in to fine tune it. And sometimes, you probably need some help. Sometimes you probably need a mentor, or you need a coach, or you need to go into a course. You need to find ways to bridge those gaps so you can better and better and better. Step number two is you got to sell your skills to others. It's really important. So you got to sell your skills to others. So once you're confident with what you're good and what you love to do, it's time to sell it to others. If you've never sold your skills or worked for yourself in the past, then it's a good idea to start off conservatively. Conservatively. So, depending on what skills you have, for now is set the lowest amount that will allow you to break even, and then moderate the amount over the cost of the services. And then you get out there and then you offer more services and you perform your skills and get feedback upon feedback upon feedback. So when it comes to high performance, it's you don't you aim big, right? However, you do progressive steps. All right, you do progressive steps. So you aim big. It's like, okay, I put a vision, I put a goal. So you aim big. However, you need to progress with steps, small steps, right? Kaizen steps. So progressive steps, going forward and closer to your goals. So it's really important to sell your skills. So once you get better at the same token, I suggest that you get testimonials, get a lot of social proof around what you do. Because I'm telling you now, people love reviews. People want to see you in reviews. People want to see and hear what you do outside. They want to get to know you, build that trust. And if you build that in parallel, well, you build your skills and you build social proof and you build a lot of testimonies how awesome you are and how amazing you are, then that's a good start to have. And that's when you're able to start to sell your skills to others. So it's another way. So again, there's an easy way to, earn yourself some money if you're able to market your skills with effectiveness. And that marketing and sales is really important in business. And it's something that's a 101 type of thing, is that we need to learn that. If you don't know that yet, I highly suggest that. Now we've got a program called the Marketing Game Plan, which is to level up. I'll send the link as well, and that's going to help with a 5-step approach, when it comes to, creating content, compelling content, funnels, and then high performance, the mindset, the skill set, and the execution. And that's a fantastic program as well. So highly suggest to check it out. I'll put all the links as well. Step number three is, increase the price of your skills. So once you get your social proof and you're really great at what you do, then you need to increase it. Look at your competition. Look at people who are in your same industry, what type of price metrics they are charging their clients, whether it's in coaching programs, whether it's in, door-to-door selling, whether it's, service based, type of service. Find what is the price point, and then you measure, what are they doing that's different from you. What is your sales proposition that's kind of add more value, that's quite unique in that regards, and then you're able to increase it, right? And it's all about you. People come to you because they come to you with authenticity. They come to you because they come to you as a person, right? It's because of your, authenticity and who you are as a person. People come to you. So, find ways where you can, monetize your skills, what you're good at, and then able to diversify. So, really look at your rates over time of your skills, depending on what skills you have, again, to add new features, add services, offer, and that's how you're going to bundle and increase your rates. And again, talk to people around you who are in the same network as you to get an idea as well. So it's really good idea to, put some skills and services together, and depending on what you're really good at, increase it and test the market. It's always important to test it, right? If you don't test it, you're not able to find out what it is, right? That's like in Facebook ads. You put some testing here and there, A, B, and C, and find out which is the hook to get most of the retentions or get most of the results. It's the exact same thing when your services. Step number 4 is you got to diversify uh, to monetize your skill set. Now, you really got to think different ways. So if you're really good at this, how do you monetize this? It's really important to combine your skills. And I know that each and everyone are gifted, they're unique in their brilliance, right? And so and that's why you got to make a list of what you're really great at, and then find out and connect what are the roles. If you're in a career, what are the roles can elevate you, or if it's in business or as an entrepreneur, whatever it is, connect to what it is of those services that you can monetize it. Once you get that and you're able to niche it properly and you're able to get momentum, well, how do I improve that to the next level, right? Really important. And if you haven't read this book called E-Myth, I highly recommend that book as well. Fantastic book, because it talks about different type of hats, right? A lot of people want to work in the manager role hat, right? But rather not in the manager role, and then the entrepreneur role as well. So that's step number 4 is you got to diversify. Number 5, and finally, is you got to be in an environment, be in a place of support. Really important, guys, that you need to come with a place of support. You need to come a place where you've got people supporting you. You've got people who are helping you, uplifting you, people who are going to support you along the way. And this is really important to be part of the network. Now, I had a great interview and a podcast episode with Samantha Bun from, Sway, which is Southwest Entrepreneurial Hub. And we talked about the power of community and networking. And this is why, whether it's in different networking groups, you got to be part of a supporting network that's going to help you elevate and to be in that right environment. Because the 5 closest people you're with and the books you read, or even the network that you're with, is the person going to become. And so if you are with people who are action takers, people who are history makers, people who are culture builders, people who are making a difference and making an impact in the lives of others, who are selfless, who are thinking about others to helping them and rise, all that type of energy and environment, and that are successful in their own right, and you plug into that, I guarantee you're going to become the exact same thing. And if you're in an industry where whatever niche you may be, find people who are in the same niche as you, so you can link up with them and get the right voices, get the right advices, and seek to help out as well. So that's a perfect way, to monetize your skills. And there's a lot of things out there, but this is a great start. If you're thinking about starting a business, or that you are in a current career but you want to level up, what are the things that people are doing that I'm not doing yet, right? And then list down the skill set and put a game plan. Okay, in the next couple years, what do I want to achieve? And then you work backwards, right? So that's just to get started. However, this is just 5 simple steps, how you can utilize and monetize your skill set. Now, there's a lot of things into it, but again, if I'll put some links down there, and reach out to me. I'm happy to do a discovery session with you guys. And I trust that this Thrive Tuesday session has provided so much value. And this concludes the session. So I want you to tell yourself, right, and unleash your greatness and say, I can, I will, and I must, guys. And we will see you on the next Thrive Tuesday session.